All I can do now is wait until Kaneshiro change of heart become clear to us. Do you need something on the third floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? Came to see you? Let's go into the city.
Do you have a minute?
Seems your study have been paid off. Haven't you been working hard? Do I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out? Something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your study, that is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Let's find somewhere better to talk. The court judge should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You're totally right.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
No matter where you choose, you're going to go to arcade soon. Or shall I take it on the first place?
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
But the loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, you're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
That might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
It was a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
It's your sister.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It is the birth of the priestess persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Priestess. Dare to calculus allow you to see skill and potential item drop on the analysis screen.
Alright.
You unlock the High Priestess Confidant. Dare to calculus.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to a place like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I had all kind of new experience today, and it's even been a little fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there are clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light districts, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
Alright
Just
then.
never call. See you. About our trip to red light district, do you have the time today? I feel I can become closer with Makoto thanks to her High Priestess persona Isis. What is going to be? Did you want to hang out with Makoto? Hang out with her.
Alright then.
Great, let's meet up after we change out of our uniforms. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. There were quite a few brothels as well. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance camera played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police effort to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there are no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operation nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. Makoto requests we walk separately through Shinjuku. Atlus man tried to start conversation with her. We lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I want was to ask if any students work there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, that was dangerous.
Yes.
Him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt though. I guess that's how they do it. Learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. Hope I can do the same for you someday. I can sense quiet resolve from Makoto.
All right.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Sujin student. So I guess they wouldn't come in a uniform either way. Well then... Was?
Did you notice this?
Used to be in the same class as her. But why is he here? After school salon. Doesn't matter what you choose. What kind of place is that? Not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Well, we spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. Hey, I want to thank you again for taking along today. It was the first time I ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve this problem on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Sujin student we showed there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometimes. For now, see you later. Later. Sunday, time for some Ojiro. I identified the students from the red light district. Since the third year, Eiko Takao. I'm thinking of speaking with her directly about this. Can't you sit in on it too? Today is a day off, so nobody will be able to eavesdrop on us in the student council room. I'd like to hear about her situation as soon as I can. This is a delicate issue after all. I'm meeting now. Maybe I should respond later. Okay.
Yo.
We're gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey!
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thanks the chief for breakfast, okay? So this... What's he going to do? Oh, Brown. Thanks, it felt good to hear that from you, Ran. I will call her to the student council room. The gate is open, so feel free to come on in.
Excuse me.
Eiko Takao-san, you've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Ran-kun here saw you there. Business and where you were heading, we assume you're working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep, the worst I get is some weird old guys squawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that though, why are you working there? How your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can't just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. But it totally bugged me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I get some good spending money, plus the guys who came in here like mega pamper me. Mega pamper? It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time though. Anyways, are you gonna tell on me? You even brought witnesses today. Hold up. Does that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Brass? You have the wrong idea.
Yes.
Right, it was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it, so we're like protecting each other's secrets. Oh crap, and I just realized your boyfriend's a rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Brass.
Well,
Told you, that's not how it is. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? Huh? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had like tons of witchy stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they stopped selling Buchimaru-kun's merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious! The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you has done like a complete 360 today. So it's not changed. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know, I'm just real surprised. You don't really look like the kind of person who'd been into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And save. Oh crap, is this late already? I gotta get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later too. Bye bye. It was all over the place. Honestly though, I'm in shock. She told I was a robot. Sounds like you two get along. You can change. You can change.
yes.
Yes, that's why you're helping me. You know, I believe what Takao-san said about me is how other things as well. So I had changed after the incidents with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm going to try to look at things a little differently from now on.
Well,
And well, I think that will help me break out myself. I'll be ready. I'm going to show you how useful an honor student can really be. And that's quite a resolve from Makoto. Negotiation with martial art. Using shadow fields, you can try again. Black belt talk.
All right.
I'll be interested to speak with Takao-san more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I can correct her misconception about you. And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, thanks for sitting in with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takao-san earlier. She turns out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. It was crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even has a bunch of Buchimaru-kun's emoticons. Looks like to get along. Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Though I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'll try a little harder to get through to her about it. I might come to you for more advice later. For now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. And see, I've been troubled. To tell you the truth, I've been troubled lately. It's been fair stay studying daily life. Maybe we could meet. I'd like to tell you about it. So, what's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Go listen to her. Thank you. I'll be waiting in the student council room. It's right next to me. So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my last score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
Actually,
True it is. Recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and giving up to the high expectation my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. What's the matter? Eiko? You don't remember? Eiko Takao? We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concern to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Eiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently, her parents can use their connection to find her a job. Isn't that a little irresponsible? But it's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. So maybe just you? What do you mean? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have handed down whatever path society had made for me.
but
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I have realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Eiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. You must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Eiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse office at school. Why do you use it?
yes.
That stuff works wonder for dry skin, and it's great value too.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detests the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal,
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Harass myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, I feel like I remember something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. I can sense quite a resolve from Makoto. change the from full attack if Joker attack does not down the enemy.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey,
When I met Eiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called camisole, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. But does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. Alligator.
It's open. Welcome.
You're the student council president, Niijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
No, everyone permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know this phrase counseling station can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I read they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still choose to do it on my own.
Good.
Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about me being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right. So I shall? You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Something go wrong with you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a major sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it's only felt like the norms to me. But our likes of adult good guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I've been lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother immediately, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a big uptight because of that.
I see.
That's so. And now are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacement for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What if lost won't ever come back? I just need to keep my chin up and push toward my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Taba. Makoto, go right way. Alright. In front of the school entrance. What are you doing?
well,
All we can do now is wait. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Eiko. What can become closer with Makoto thanks to High Priestess Isis. So what's going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Hang out with her? I have a small favor to ask you.
Shall we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk. Oh, and we can take back entrance into the school. We can take the back entrance into the school.
Actually,
Apparently, Eiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after her shift. And that was that. Since then, the only things he'll talk about. He even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. I'm suspicious. Think so as well? Now it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me stick to my stomach. He refused to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even says she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally fuck a test about love. It's about love aren't a thing though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased toward him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well,
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. You got this. Honestly, okay? You're so reliable, Ren-kun. I think if I have a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
Tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. It's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
thank you.
You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I have asked if you had said no. I can sense Makoto trust in me.
All right.
Eiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped out in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
Alright then.
Well, see you later. Sorry, I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it though. You think Eiko really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Eiko, what should we do? Try to reach out to her. Right, we're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind his smile for Eiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later.
Well,
All we can do now is wait.
actually,
Oh, so I spoke with Eiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. He asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently I'm sitting a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her, Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you in
do you
person.
have time to spend with me?
Don't worry, I'll back you up. Hang out with her. Thank goodness, I'll contact
Shall we
Eiko.
go?
Let's meet at the dinner, as I mentioned before. Diner. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Eiko. So I heard you're student council press, Makoto-chan. I'd only wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am totally. Right here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level locks bottoms. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
Well,
Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I remember you looking the sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Little lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Eiko? I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true color. That reminds me, Eiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just want to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl! You really care about your friends. Good stuff, I always say. Friends like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my girlfriend is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Doesn't matter what you choose. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you for eyes. Anyway, Eiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We're good. You have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Eiko to your club, are you? What, you're suspecting me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think of us whores just flirts. But my love with Eiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Me too. Bye. I hope he's not tricking her. No matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof, and above all, Eiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? Doesn't matter what you choose. No, you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. Since that host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know what just meant, but I couldn't wait to fun emoji you. I'm so happy to be friend with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot spring emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence. But I need to get used to that if I'm going to help Eiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. I can sense Mako to trust in me. Harrison recovery. Change to cure status ailment inflicted upon party members. Nice.
All right.
Shall we go?
I should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else come up.
All right then.
Bye. Hey, Ran. Thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me message. He used this weird symbol. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Eiko's sakes. Tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that would be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. Just can't shake this dab about Eiko boys friends. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on that level. Either I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. Okay, what are you doing today? What are you doing today, Ren-kun? I just finished up some student council work. Let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at school for a little while longer. Alright. I'll be in front of the student council room.
Hey,
Oh, Ren-kun, have you decided on our plans for today? Do I have a priestess persona? Wait, you do have one.
hey.
Send how? Now? I guess if that's really what you want to do, is this part of your grand strategy? That is exactly right.
I see.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Eiko's boyfriend? It's good to take a break every so often. Want to hang out with Makoto? Hang out with her.
Thank you.
Thanks, well then let's step inside the student council room. Eiko boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Doesn't matter what you choose. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I definitely tell Eiko if he asks me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, "How your BF?" and "Hope you had a great day today." Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to say that all he wants from Eiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt, then force them to sell their bodies. But those kind of thing exists in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for dressed as women in Shinjuku.
It seems.
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situation. And after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail? Illegal immigration? There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after the practically notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. First, it was thought to be an accident, but at a funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. I suspect that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadow thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevail over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on her father at times. She said death is no different than surrender.
But
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work, but seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
Yes.
Not to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? More importantly, how do I want to live? Want to live? I know. You can't figure that out now.
I see.
Now? You're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I want to lighten up the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Shadow Factorization. Allow you to see null, repel, and ran when highlighting a target in battle. Nice.
All right.
Oh, it's Eiko, gloating again. Maybe I skip college and just get married to Tsusaka instead. I guess he's choosing house he wants to leave too. As long as his girl will be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Momiya-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I can't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later, alligator. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. Just want to talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Eiko boyfriends yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how confusing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Makoto, that is. All we can do now is wait. Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her? Hang out with her. Thank you. It'd be really silly to know you'll be there with me. I'm waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
What did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it right now. I'll pay you back though, honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at works, so the club making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. It's really gentle and honest too. He even called me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He say it because I'm special. Oh, he calls you a special princess? What do you do, Rancun? He say that to all his girls.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their name mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. Did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he's already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drink at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Hey, cool. You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. You're not gonna help me? Oh, just forget it. I can't make it up if I just let some customer take me on a date after work. Eiko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been testing me almost constantly. Recently he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today he's asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. It's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap! Tsukasa is just so nice that he worried about my friends from me. Wait, you were testing him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him testing me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'll never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Kasa is also has? You know, I think she's actually the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girl who have nowhere to vent their frustration.
Actually...
Eiko family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus on her parents' attention though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money is a normal boyfriend behavior. So you need to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
It's reassuring to hear you say that. Eiko plans to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own conviction that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoint in the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Dear, chase to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
You know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible horse. I'll let you know once I know of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. Leaving Eiko. So I've been thinking about all the different ways I could save Eiko, but the best method would be getting evidence of Tsukasa misconduct. That's the conclusion I kept coming to. So I'm thinking of asking around the red light district. If it's okay with you, do you think you could help me out? Yeah, let's help her out. Thank you. I'm sure this will go well if we do it together. Eiko's working today too. Once we get our evidence, I'm going to go persuade her myself. Well then, let's meet up in Shinjuku.
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Okay, so we need to do something around here. Let's talk to everyone. What do you want? We don't like couples coming together. You know Tsukasa? You want to sabotage our business? I'll gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey.
We should get out of here. I think it's better if we ask someone else. You got more for me? Hey man, I've got a great call for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you a high schooler? Is that what it looks like? Ha, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. I'm looking for a host. A host? Sorry, but I never promote for a host club. You into that kind of stuff? Or is this some sort of prank? Come on, I can't talk to you forever, you understand? I think it doesn't know anything. We should try to look elsewhere. It's not nice to mock people, man. Yeah, let it slide, man. Let it slide. Into the promoter. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money though. You seem like a poor young kid. You know Tsukasa? Tsukasa? You bastard? You a friend of his? Do you know him? He's using the sake bottle tricks. Let me make it clear for you. Get the girl out of there. Tsukasa known for wrecking life. He breaks a sake bottle that end up selling the girls to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends, damn it.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
What do you want?
Hey.
Eiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt, then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Get me out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. It doesn't ask how much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually, he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please, just reconsider this relationship. Shut it! I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I can't really lead after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Hey yo, I know this guys. Wanna hop on over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. It's worth saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves? They're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that happenings here. I never lied to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why did you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What you freaking out for? He just texted me, remember? I could never forget you, Makoto.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, baby. I even added tons of emoji at the end to make sure it seems like Eiko. Admit it. Every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Can't you see, Eiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you trick him. What would you know about love, huh? It's because that's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. What? Wake up! You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. But Asa is the only one who cares about me. Nobody else asks me about my day or how work is going. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. Perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectation could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. Just can't rest knowing there's such an evil in the world. And I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Eiko and stay away from her from now on. You're really starting to annoy me with this shit, you bitch. I don't think I'll go easy on you cause you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. How dare you! You're fight with me. What was that? You bastard? Ran. Came for a long line of police officer. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? Damn it, I'll remember this. It wasn't so tough after all. He's shocked. Eiko! Oh, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with a hose? You were really going at it. We'll notice what happened. We should get out of here.
You're right.
Staying here now is only going to cause more trouble. Eiko. I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. That was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have bad habits of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. Though not the proper way to act, though there was no telling what would happen if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know, so much. I'm a regular here. Do you come often? It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Eiko has given me a great deal to think about. So much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. Until I knew how the worlds work. But the more I spend time with you guys, the more I realize how naive I was.
But
I see. Now there are some things I need other people to teach me. You remember how I could say that I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. What should I do, Ran? I should choose my word carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. I can learn about romance by myself. Okay, this is the friendship route and this is the girlfriend route, the romance route that is. We're going to finish the friendship route and then go with the romance. You'll find someone someday.
Yes.
People say those kind of things are destined anyway, so I probably shouldn't worry myself over it. And besides, I should at least try to focus on my schoolwork right now. Let's work hard to achieve our goal together, Ren. Attack. Change the Silk Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Are you kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into the fast drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spirit of lemons in the air. Let me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right, well, we should be going.
all right then.
Hello, are you good to talk right now? There's something I really want to tell you. I think between us, we managed to help Eiko see the truth. I'll probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. No problem at all. Thanks. I'll work off that debt through the Phantom Thief. I'm thinking of killing Eiko once it calms down a bit, but I want to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yeah, that helped. I think I can talk to Eiko properly now. I really am glad. If I've got you in my corner, I'm lucky to have such a reliable leader. Well, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, let's do this again.
Well,
Okay, now let's wait. Are you free right now? I want to talk to you about something. Not with her.
thank goodness.
Is it okay if we study what we'll talk?
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Our slave work wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out.
Good for her.
So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Back to studying?
Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Why did you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
That's an amazing dream.
It is. But I won't let it end as merely a dream. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies.
Huh.
I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Maybe a bit.
Even so, I'm glad I asked you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Arcana Priestess Rank 10, Second Awakening. Transform persona into mythological trickster.
Alright. Alright.
Can now fuse Sybil, the most powerful persona of the High Priestess Arcana.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
Alright.
Koto persona Johanna has transformed into Anat.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Ha! Just be careful, okay?
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. Oh, that's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well. You had best be ready. Let's go home.
Okay guys, now is the romance part. So I'll be your study partner. Will lead you to romancing part. I'll be your study partner. Not exactly the most well-versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. You like me? I do. Oh. You really mean it, right? Well then,
You see,
if it's alright with you, let's stop dating. For real. This is so embarrassing. I look forward to growing our relationship together.
Alright.
There's no turning back now. You can stop with your little heart-to-heart yet. Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemons in the air. Make me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
well,
Right, well, we should be going.
all right then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. Oh, hey, are you good to talk right now? Sorry, I know we just saw each other. So, I think between us, we managed to help Eiko see the truth. I'll probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. I'd do anything for you. Come on, stop that. But hearing that does make me happy. You're too nice to me. I'm thinking of calling Eiko once he calms down a bit, but I want to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yeah, that helped. I think I can talk to Eiko properly now. I guess boyfriends really can be reliable. I'll call you later. Okay, bye. Priestess rank. We have plans. We've done what we can. All we can do now is wait. Contact me.
Well,
all we can do now is wait. Do you have time right now? There's something I'd like to speak with you about. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place?
so I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
That's incredible. I'm so relieved.
So am I. She should be out of trouble now. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Are you stressing over exams?
No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Why did you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Your father will be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. It must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Blood oath.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Yoke of thy heart.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power. Second awakening. Transform persona into mythological trickster.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Cybils, the most powerful persona of the High Priestess Arcana. Joanna transform into Cyber.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
Alright.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, In order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
But perhaps it's not as contradictory as it seems. The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
What's wrong? Do you want to study?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls.
Makoto and I spent some time alone together. It's getting late. I should really take her to the train station. Is the world going to become a better place now? It still doesn't quite feel real to me. If we could be together. Okay, hang out with her.
What do you do?
Okay, let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Where are we going to go? Somewhere stimulating would be nice. Perhaps a place I've never been to before. We go to Chinatown. Yeah. Motomachi, huh? There's a Chinatown there. Wanna go? Let's go. Good idea. I've truly been curious about going there myself. That's the part. We're going the right way? I feel like we're going to get lost. We passed through a blue gate, so I suppose we're in Chinatown now, right? There was something I want to try here. What was it? Pork buns? Some dumplings? No, that's not it. Sorry, it's completely slipped my mind. It has a shrimp and cabbage inside, and it's wrapped in rice paper. Spring rolls. That's it. I don't know why I forgot the name. I know I can get them in Tokyo, but I might as well have an authentic Chinese one here.
Is something the matter?
Wrong. You're frowning. Let's find some. Oh wait, aren't spring roll Vietnamese? Sis will get mad at me if I made a mistake like this on an exam. Then again, China and Vietnam are right next to each other. Maybe we'll still be able to find some here. Why don't we start looking? This is going to be fun. We're going to get lost, we might as well get lost completely. Come on, let's start with that street over there.
Hey!
It is a present for you. Oh, it was so cute I couldn't help but buy it. To my cushion.
Excuse me.
You should go home, but which way is the station? Is the world going to truly become a better place now? It still doesn't quite feel real to me. It'd be alright with you, could we be together? Hang out with her.
What will you do?
Let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
That sounds good to me. Where are we going to? Somewhere stimulating will be nice. Perhaps a place I've never been to before. Ogikubo, huh? There's a popular ramen shop there. Want to go? Let's go. I haven't been in a ramen shop in a long time. It'll be nice to go again. Can I ask that you show me where it is? Look at that line. Could it really be that good? It's hard to tell just from looking at the place. It does smell great though. Should we get in line? I've never had ramen this delicious before. I even end up drinking the broth. To be honest, the last time I was in one of these shops was back with my father. It's a little difficult going to one of these places alone, don't you think? You're not alone now.
Thank you very much.
One of being with you will help you break out my shell. Either way, I'm going to keep trying and I hope you'll be there to assist me. Thank you for today. I feel like I might actually get addicted to this ramen. I may even get an extra large bowl next time. They won't kick me out if I take too long, right?
Shall we return home?
There's still a line outside. Shall we head home? My stomach feels somewhat heavy. Could we take the longer route home today? Toyotobashi, huh? That's where downtown is. Want to go? Let's go. Downtown. I heard of it, but this will actually be my first time going there. You can lead the way. Wow. This place really has everything. You can eat, go on rides, even stay the night. No matter if you're a man or a woman, young or old, coming here has to be supreme stress relief. I can understand why so many people choose to come now. Let's go write something.
Yes.
I agree. There's the essential experience of coming here, so it's a great start. Although, I'm actually a little nervous. Today, well, from other people's perspective, it can be called a dead, could it not? Never mind. Come on, let's go have some fun. I never know a roller coaster were that amazing. My knees are still shaking. I can't quite put into words, but I think I understand the appeal of thrill rides now. I do wonder why anyone thought of making such scary attraction in the first place though. People sure are bizarre. They gave me this souvenir. I don't really know much about baseball though, to be honest. Do you like the sport? Here you can have it.
Shall we return home?
All this excitement has really tired me out. Let's go home. Harajuku, huh? That's where Takaniku Street. Wanna go? Let's go. Actually never been to Takaniku Street. This is a good opportunity for an experience.
Stand back.
Just lit away.
Hey,
I'm not sure how to put this, but a lot of people here are wearing string attire. I wonder where they even buy such clothes. Regardless, is it okay to walk around here for a while? So this is what fashion is. I'm feeling some culture shock, to be perfectly honest. Everything is so different. Makeup, manicures, dyed hair. I always thought those things were only for delinquent. That's not necessarily true.
you're right.
I'm suppose you're right. That's just the young fashion nowadays. But aren't people of all ages judging the style we express? Not just young people? Wait, that's a horrible excuse. Honestly, I want to try being fashionable as well. I want to do all the things I've kept for myself. From now on, I do what I want for my own sake. Though also keep up with my normal duties, of course. Thank you for inviting me here today. Being with you gives me courage. So I've been curious about something. Do girls use makeup to make themselves appear wider?
Well,
Perhaps I'll give it a try once I get home. Yukihima, huh? There's a Monjayaki shop there. Wanna go? Yep. Monjayaki? I actually never had it before. I'm interested in giving it a try though. Could you take me there, Ren? Wait, so you cook it yourself on this griddle with a spatula? Isn't this a restaurant? Why is the customer making their meal? Do you know how to make monjayaki? Leave it to me. Oh, that sounds good. I would be sad if I tried to do it and end up ruining our food. Instead, I'd like to take this opportunity to learn how to make it. Will you teach me? Excuse me. I'd like to order the most traditional monja on your menu. And let's see. I also like one of each of the most popular items from number 1 down. Oh, and a mantai cheese as well, please. I think I'm starting to learn. Monjayaki is so interesting. I never expected it to be this much fun. Could it be that this is an alternate form of entertainment?
hey,
Hey, you can still eat more, right? Boys are supposed to be able to eat a lot, after all. Please, let me try once more. I promise not to mess it up this time. Ate far too much. It seems monja is no ordinary food. Side park? Odaiba is at 5, huh? There's a Ferris wheel there. Wanna go? Let's go. I don't think I've ever ridden a Ferris wheel. I'm a bit nervous. So we go. Is this thing really safe? Would it lean too far if we both side on the same side? Would sit on the same side? Actually, I can hear this terrible creaking too.
I'm very sorry.
Not used to things like this. And I'm supposed to be your senpai too. Hey Ran, what do you do when you're nervous like this? Or should I not be asking about things like that? You can lean on me. Don't tease me like that. You always do this when I'm nervous. I'm the only one getting flustered here. How will for you just make me seem so foolish sometime? One round is so short. Let's get to my room. Your room? You always keep this room clean. I had always imagined the boys' room to be far worse. I think I've come to reconsider that now. Never mind, it's no use, I'm so nervous. Did you ever get flustered? It's a little frustrating how normal you're acting. My heart's beating out of my chest, you know? It's beating that hard? Never mind, it's beating at a completely normal pace. Stop showing off how composed you are. Anyway, at a time like this, the older person takes his lead, right? Still don't get what it means to be accountable though. I can't tell how to make you happy. But just being by your side is enough for me. Let's stay like this a little bit longer. Spend some time alone with Makoto. It's getting late. So probably take her to the train station.
Joker! What a relief. You're safe.
Come with me.
Huh? Why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I'm back in regular clothes? Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer within me?
No, it's not.
That may be true. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct?
Yes.
Could you imagine defeating it, Joker?
Yes, we can.
That monster has the support of the masses, and with it, nearly an infinite amount of power. No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory. I think I finally, genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. The true enemy is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do.
I'll be here for you.
Joker. You're right. It's a bad habit of mine. The more critical the situation, the less I want to rely on others. Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one. With my own two hands.
Nicely done. Nicely said.
Came along. My life was defined by rules. Set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live such a rigid life. I will win.
You will win.
Even if it means going up against the entire world. I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me.
Let's go.
Right. Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling.
It is.
Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure.
Say Niijima and Makoto. Oh. Alright, what a coincidence. We're just doing a bit of shopping. But soon, we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That is? Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember, Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? Wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I make an eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, yeah? Guess I'll remember how you pestered Dad about it until I cook it for you.
Hey! Hey!
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. Two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
Hey!
I just had an idea. Ran, would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Well, I guess I don't know what we're having yet though. Don't you think it's possible he already has planned by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where does your not come from? Turnabout come from? Eh? Oh no, that's not what this is. You seem very happy.
Do you think?
Yes, you think so? You and Sai getting along? Yes, just as well as always. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. I couldn't thank her enough for all the...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so they raised us alone. And sis? You're so close. Wait, what are you saying? I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. It's just... Koto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Ren, but I have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. It seems all I can do now is wait. Guess I could head home.
Oh.
Oh, Ran, here.
Talk
Well,
for a little while?
could I borrow a little bit of your time? There's something I need to tell you. It sounds like Makoto has something important to tell me.
Hey.
Looks like Makoto has something to say. So what is going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Hang out with her.
Thank you very much.
Let's get going then.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's something I just had to tell you. Did something happen? Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. That's not true. But it is true. Ever since the New Year's, I was stuck in Dr. Maruki's false reality.
Hey.
You remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thief when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all, asked if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then, I learned so much from the Phantom Thief, from you. You saved me, more times than I can possibly count. After all that, I promised myself that if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to father and sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. We're all like that. Do you think so? No, maybe you're right. It's strange though, I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself. You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. Father never spends much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on the case. And sis put all her time into her work for both our sakes. I respect them both so much, and I still do, of course. But I can't just let them take care of me forever. That's your decision. It's what I think, at least. Though it's a fairly new idea for me. If I hadn't been in this situation, I'm not sure it would even have occurred to me. In any case, I've made my decision.
Hey, so...
I'm done just sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak, or self-centered, or lonely, or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain is still a part of me. All the struggle, your support, it was helped me stand up for myself. I can't lose that. Not exactly bonding the person I was, but I figure trying to bottle it up will only make it my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful, disgraceful part of myself and still be able to say, so what? That's great.
Thank you very much.
It's a relief to know you're supporting me. If I can get everyone to understand me and really see who I am, then I'll think that'll give me strength. If I ever tempted like this again, I'll remember to stay true to myself, even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I wanted to apologize. I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying, and I won't run away. Oh. So where am I going to shoot?
So that's it.
Oh, I get it now.
All right.
Makoto persona Anat has transformed into Agnes. It's strange. All it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first. Yeah, that's weird. Sorry, but it looks like I still have to rely on a while longer. So I hope you understand.
I'll see you later.
Thank you for staying over so late. I'll see you later.